usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona. But this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Get out your 209 tattoos, folks. Here he is, the one, the only Nate Diaz, making the walk yet again. It's been a long time, but Nate Diaz is back tonight. He has put in all the right work. You know, few guys in this division work harder than Nate Diaz. It's good to see him back in the
And you notice it, John, right? The cardio. The cardio is one thing that stands out about Nate Diaz. He looks like he's just touching guys with all of the strikes, but the build-up from all the activity that he puts out usually will make his opponents wilt. And once he gets him to the ground, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt that can finish the fight with a number of submissions.
Yeah, he'll hit you with the open hand, too. He'll invoke that Stockton slap. You think we see that tonight?
Stockton slap, but it's just so disrespectful. But I love watching it. It's so Nate Diaz.
Gotta get you a Lafayette slap or something. Good to see Nate Diaz back here tonight, one of the biggest fan bases in the world, and they are all watching the pride of Stockton, California here tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Nate Diaz.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, Nate Diaz has been in there with some of the best lightweights and welterweights on the planet. Tonight, trying to register another big win. Figures to have the boxing advantage. You know he has the reach advantage. We'll see how Nate Diaz approaches the early portions of this fight. Tried early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his target. He's very accurate with that straight left hand, so he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Now he's going full mount.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Clipped with a right hand counter.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
The fighters separate.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Diaz. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the 50s.
No, it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that. Oh, nice.
Under a minute now to go in round one.
Big and kick. Oh! He's done! He's done! Oh, no!
And back to his feet. That punch no good. Nice right punch followed by a left. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Horn sounds for the end of round one. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is. And the strike lands clean.
Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find the home for that one.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we've spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing hard, but he's so accurate and it's hidden so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Let's get that side control going.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Diaz. We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Oh.
2 minutes to go. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Pimblett's in half guard. All right, side control now. 1 minute now to go round two. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Oh, and now pulling guard. No! Goes for the flying armbar.
He posted his foot on the hip, used his opponent's weight to push him up into a flying armbar. Working hard for the armbar, he has got to get his hands unlocked if he wants to find his finish.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, so another round is in the can, but not before he landed another huge knockdown. The story of that round, his striking, and he doesn't discriminate. All limbs available for his use. Big, big round from Diaz. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship. Oh, he's got his back.
Oh, right into mouth.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Paddy Pimblett. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Oh, nice.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore.
Pimblett's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Takes his back now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not fun. It's not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big shots from the top. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that, but when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing, but he can't take many more like that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh! Back to the feet now. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
You don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Diaz. Started.
He's hurt again. Gotta be careful here.
Pimblett's in half guard. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Pimblett has got full mount now. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Pimblett. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're...
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to his feet. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Pimblett's kick to the body is blocked.
He's got the single collar tie.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. What a fight we've got, man. I mean, multiple knockdowns, and how about the beard in that one fight, huh?
How is he even still standing?
I don't know.
How is he still standing? How is he still eating these strikes like Skittles? I mean, this dude should be out. Most people in the world would be done, but he continues to press forward and continues to fight. It is unreal to witness.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round.
Now he's backed up.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Big uppercut. Blocks that kick to the body. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job. Goes down again. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Going for an arm bar now. Ooh, arms in tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the rest. Oh! That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz!
All right, so Nate Diaz gets a big win tonight. I thought he was at his best, certainly came in very conditioned as usual, and the boxing was on point too.
The boxing was on point, the cardio was ready. Nate Diaz fought the perfect fight